From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Miami Marlins. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Wei-Yin Chen gets the ball for Miami in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Digging in now, Borkes Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, number 66.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Up with it now is Prado. And he's retired here, 1 away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Brandon Belt stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in, Buster Posey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good bite to the slider there as it chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Nick Hundley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Gordon is there, and the side is retired. Nick Hundley will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch side. The throw. While the throw.
He's safe.
Oh, pulls him off the bag. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And the runner will stay put. But the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. Get in the way. If they're going to walk.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Set. Here's the 3-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Martin Prado now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for stepping in, Hunter Pence. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit out towards second. And past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single rewarding. Wow.
Here's Connor Gillespie, and that's in there. Base hit. Pence rounds the corner and is headed home. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
In now, Jarrett Parker. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Now that's some old school hitting right there. He stayed with it and shot it right between the third baseman and the shortstop. The old 5.5 hole.
Madison Bumgarner quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
To Gordon for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Standing in, Joe Panic. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... They pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. Giancarlo Stanton now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 8 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And at second base, Joe Panic. Joe Baseball. This guy's a gym rat. He catches the ball, turns the pivot, but he doesn't make mistakes for you. Seems like he's always in the game, making the right decisions.
Foul back.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In is Christian Yelich. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A great shot there of the Blue Waters in long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on MLB Network. Junichi Tazawa is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And there to handle it is Ichiro, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Softly hit out toward short. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is out, retreating to... Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. The throw to third. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Brandon Crawford.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Into the windup and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there. As into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's gone 2 for 6. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now batting, Junichi Tazawa. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Miguel Rojas is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Miguel Rojas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Pitcher, Madison.
So digging in now, Madison Bumgarner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Something you don't see all that often anymore, as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. This is on the ground over to first. Bohr is up with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in once again, Gorky Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Heading out toward shallow right. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Giants will have to be content with just the one. Here's D. Gordon now, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Ichiro now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Third baseman number 14,
Martin Prado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Belt has it. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired.
the catcher, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Hundley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder.
Ready once
Hunter
again,
Pence.
Hunter Pence. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be Nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bumgarner has his target. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gillespie has got it, and the side is retired. Miami. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out
Leading
now in the
for
top
San
half of the
Francisco.
6th.
Shortstop.
To first.
Crawford.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Connor Gillespie. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Rojas. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Giants.
Ready for another shot now. Jared Parker. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Gillespie is there. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 25, Junichi Tazawa.
Marcell Ozuna will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ozuna.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the A.J. Ramos Comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Ready once again, Madison Bumgarner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. And he is going to get him at first base. And my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Eduardo Nunez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Nunez.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now. He fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, a diving stop to first. It's there. He got him.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Gorkys Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air to center field. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're in front. Eduardo Nunez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Playing second base, number 10.
So digging in now, D. Gordon. A hit in 2 tries so far. This one's flared out toward left. Parker has it in his sights. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting,
Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Into the box now, Martin Prado. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. He's on the move again from first. And this is fouled back and out of play. A pause and the 0-2. Again, he's off for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it won't be in time as Ichiro's able to take second with ease. Runner breaks for third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez on the move, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The runner's breaking for home. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Into the box, Nick Hundley, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball. Strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nick Hundley becomes the first out of the inning. Squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. The 0-1 pitch. Now the runner's on his way home. Squeeze attempt misses. And he scores on a daring steal of home. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner goes for second. This is on the ground over to first. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Runner's on his way to third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Marlins nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Belt. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, JT Realmuto. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hernandez going back on it. Still going back. Off the sculpture. It's a home run.
Up next for the Marlins.
So a solo shot here to left center field as they get on the scoreboard here. It's 5-1 on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jarrett Parker. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Swing and a looper to left. Ichiro is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The pitcher number 40. Madison Bumgarner.
Kelby Tomlinson will move into the on.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher Bumgarner, number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch. Derek Law, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
64, Derek Law.
Derek Dietrich will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Marlins. First baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Second baseman, D.
Stepping up now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off against Derek Law as they're down to their final 3 outs. Tap down the line. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Well, he just outran that. Even when you expect him to bunt, everybody knows he can run. They're going to play in on him. But he just flat, nice touch, and outran the baseball to first base for the base hit.
Martin Prado now, and Ichiro's running. Fastball runs inside and gets away. So he moves all the way up to third here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Sano is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR? Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana is there. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Vargas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
That was an impressive single, but more impressive was the play of the left fielder. He cut the ball off, got it back in, and they keep the double play in order, giving that pitcher a chance to get out of this inning.
Back in standing. Runners off for second. This is flared out towards second, and that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, I like this. The first pitch to get a guy off and running. I don't know if it was a running hit or a hit and run, but you do know one thing. He's going to try to throw a strike. If you got a guy who can put the ball in play, this is a great play for you.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So here's Joe Mauer. Oh, and they pitch out on him. And he scores on a daring steal of home. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-0 now from Lester. Runner's on his way to third. Hit back up the middle. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
Batting fourth.
Here's Miguel Sano. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In now, Danny Santana. Runner goes for second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors in a... Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Ben Zobrist.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off so he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6.
Here's Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7. Right fielder Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here it comes. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's popped up now towards short right field. Dozier is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, if you want offense, there you go. We are starting it up again right here in the second with the leadoff hit. They already have 5 hits early in the game. What a game so far.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman.
Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. Hot shot to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the ball's thrown right by him at third. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially...
There's Zobrist to get it. The throw in time.
Batter number 7.
Digging in to try it again. Joe Mauer 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Standing in, John Jay. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jay.
hit weekly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Albert Almora. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Dozier has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out in 2. Third inning here already. And he pops him up back behind second base. Dozier is there, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down by. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Kenny's Vargas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lays off 1-0.
No strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Nice slide and stop by Zobrist. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now batting, Danny Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Soft liner to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
And the runner will get back standing. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So no run.
Leading out for the Cubs, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out out of here. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Buxton. One away.
The second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santana in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
So coming to the plate, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Sano scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Cubbies 3. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Byron Buxton.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Up next for the Twins,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Grounded to first. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. Looking up is Contreras, and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as it is now 7-3. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Joe Mauer stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And the catch will be made out there in right center, but it ought to be deep enough to get the run home. And the run is in to score from third. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll step off and try and reset. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time.
Up next for Minnesota, first baseman, Kenny.
Digging in once again, Kenny Vargas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Lester into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jay moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Jason Hayward.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton on the move. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. High pop up. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Settling in now,
Jay.
John Jay. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And striding in, Danny Santana. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Liner toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
And he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way. Eddie Rosario is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And this one gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. In there, a base hit. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. Here's Byron Buxton now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swinging a soft liner. In to score, the runner from third. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. Digging in, Jason Castro. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike. You add that to the rest of his repertoire, man, it's tough to cover them all.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
So here's Joe Mauer, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And the runner's coming home. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Almora
Calls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on.
and they get the double play at third. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He comes
The
in
left
1
fielder,
for
number
2 with
5,
that home run he hit
Albert
earlier.
Almora.
The pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it, Santana. 2 down.
First baseman,
Anthony
number
Rizzo
44.
stands in now.
Anthony
It was a solo
Rizzo.
shot for him in his last at bat. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. To his left, Sano. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they push this lead up to 9 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But, man, he should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he's had a heck of a day. Right there, that base hit's going to make him 4 for 4 on the day, and the batting average just continues to rise.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The runner scores from second. Now 2 runs have scored, and they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Tell you what, Matt, they got 4 runs in the inning already. Keep the pressure on him. You got to smell blood, knock him out the game. He's got an opportunity to do it.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
A batter number 7.
Digging in, Joe Mauer. He was a double play victim last time around. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. But stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Baez.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The second base.
Ready for another shot now, Ben Zobrist. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Settling in now, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a bunt attempt here. Sano has it. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. And as you can see, they are way behind. Ready once again, Kenny's Vargas. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that flat. He's shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Oh, and he misses it. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie Rosario. Couple of triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job.
Russell with a great stop. It's there. He got him.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jay looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
The batter, number 11.
It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little bit reluctant to get in the box after you did a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Koji Uehara comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out here in this one. So here's Joe Mauer. He's running towards second. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jay is there to put it away and finally put it. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Far. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder.
In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman.
Hit in the air to left. On the run is Almora. He's got it 1 away. Riding in once again, Kenny Vargas. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Santana.
Into the box, Danny Santana. On a rope to the second baseman. The underhanded flip. Now a throw over to first, but it's not in time. A good job to get back to the base following the line drive on the hit and run.
Rosario.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. Great line for him in this one. Couple of